Hello and welcome to another edition of Autocar India Quick News, where we bring you all the important updates in the automotive industry from the past week. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the Autocar India channel and hit the bell icon as well. We start this week's news with Mercedes-Benz that has launched the Maybach GLS 600 facelift with prices starting at 3.35 crore rupees before you tick on the options. The facelifted GLS gets an all-new bumper, tweaked front grille, new LED signature for the tail lamps, and rides on 22-inch multi-spoke wheels, while you also have the option of 23-inch monoblock Maybach wheels as well. The luxury SUV is powered by the AMG-sourced 4-litre twin-turbo V8 that produces 557 horsepower and 770 Nm. It also gets a 48-volt integrated starter generator that provides an additional boost of 22 horsepower and 250 Nm. The Maybach GLS is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission that powers all 4 wheels, and Mercedes claims a 0 to 100 kph time of just 4.9 seconds. However, this being a Maybach, the rear seat is of high importance, and for that you have the first-class package that you have to get as an optional extra, which allows for individual captain seats in the middle row and rear entertainment screens as well. Also available in the option list are folding tables and a refrigerator to cool your champagne bottles. Mercedes has also launched the most powerful S-Class yet, the S63 E Performance. Powering the AMG S63 E Performance is a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine, but because this is a plug-in hybrid and an E-Performance, it is coupled with a 13.1 kWh battery and an electric motor on the rear axle as well. It puts out a total system output of 802 horsepower and 1430 Nm of torque. Mercedes is also offering an even more exclusive Edition 1 variant that is priced at 3.8 crore rupees that will be limited to very few units. For the 50 lakh rupees premium, the Edition 1 gets manufacturer Alpine Grey exterior paint shade as an exclusive color and matte black 21-inch forged AMG wheels with red calipers as well. Inside, the S63 features plenty of carbon fiber and Alcantara along with an AMG specific steering wheel, but the rear seats are the highlight on any S-Class, and even on this performance focused model they are hugely comfortable, making it a dual purpose luxury limousine. Nissan has launched the Magnite Turbo Geza Special Edition CVT in India at a starting price of 9.84 lakh rupees. Originally introduced in May last year, the Geza Special Edition was only available with the 1-litre petrol engine. The Geza Edition is said to be inspired by Japanese theatre and focuses more on the musical experience. There's a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with wireless connectivity, a premium JBL sound system, a rear camera with guidelines, ambient lighting with app controls, and Geza Edition badging as well. You also have optional beige seat upholstery if you like so. The Magnite Turbo is powered by a 1-litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine making 100 horsepower and 152 Nm, mated to a CVT automatic. Mahindra has launched a new variant of the popular XUV700 and it is called the AX5 Select. What it gets is a 7-seat configuration and packs in features such as panoramic sunroof, push-button start-stop and map lamps for the second row. This new variant is available in both petrol and diesel engines with manual and automatic gearbox options. Here's the pricing for the SUV, and the variants cost 50,000 rupees more than the AX3. The 2-litre turbo petrol engine produces 200 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque, while the 2.2-litre turbo diesel engine makes a healthy 185 horsepower and 420 Nm. Audi India has launched a special edition of the Q7 called the Bold Edition, launched at 97.84 lakh rupees. It is 3.3 lakh more than the top spec technology trim and gets a black styling pack which sees elements such as the front grille, wing mirrors, window surround, roof rails and even Audi logos finished in gloss black. It is available in 4 paint shades: Glacier White, Mythos Black, Navara Blue and Samurai Grey. And it continues to be powered by the same 3-litre V6 petrol engine that also does duties on the larger Q8. The 340 horsepower engine is paired with an 8-speed automatic gearbox that allows the SUV to go from 0 to 100 kph in just 5.6 seconds. BMW has launched the 2 Series Shadow Edition in India, priced at 46.90 lakh rupees. The Shadow Edition is only available on the 220i M Sport trim and gets blacked out exterior elements as well as subtle updates to the upholstery. The Shadow Edition gets blacked out kidney grills, adaptive LED headlamps with darkened inlays, an all-black rear spoiler, while on the inside it gets exclusive illuminated Berlin interior trim and a carbon gear selector. The Shadow Edition is available in 2 color options, Alpine White and a newly introduced Skyscraper Grey. It continues to be powered by the 2-litre turbo petrol engine, producing 180 horsepower and 280 Nm. The engine feeds power to the front wheels via a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, allowing it to sprint from 0 to 100 kph in just 7.1 seconds. Toyota India has halted bookings for the range-topping ZX and ZXO variants of its Innova Hycross. This comes after the brand reopened them just last month. The bookings were first halted in April last year due to supply-related issues. As of May 2024, the Hycross Hybrid is available in VX and VXO variants, and even these two have a waiting period that's up to 14 months. The non-hybrid petrol variants currently have a waiting period of just 6 months. Jaguar Land Rover has announced that it will be locally assembling the flagship Range Rover and Range Rover Sport SUVs in India, which will bring the cost down significantly. The Range Rover 3-litre diesel HSE long wheelbase is now priced at 2.36 crore, which is down by 44 lakh rupees, while the Range Rover Sport 3-litre diesel dynamic SE is now priced at 1.40 crore, down by 29 lakh rupees. India is the first country outside of the UK to locally produce the Range Rover and the Range Rover Sport SUVs. These join the likes of the Velar, Evoque, Jaguar F-Pace and the Discovery Sport, which are already locally assembled at JLR's facility in Pune. Apart from a massive reduction in price, local assembly will also help bring down the wait times on these SUVs by a significant margin. The models produced here will exclusively be for sale in the Indian market. However, it's worth noting that the Defender, which was JLR's best-selling model in India during the last financial year, continues to be a full import. Lamborghini has announced that the Huracan successor will use a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 plug-in hybrid powertrain, which will produce over 900 horsepower. Codenamed the 634, its combustion engine will produce 800 horsepower and 730 Nm of torque, which is far more than what the Huracan's naturally aspirated V10 engine could pump out in extreme STO guise. The engine will work in tandem with the lightweight axial flux electric motor integrated ahead of the 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox that will send up to 150 horsepower and 300 Nm of torque to the rear axle. Lamborghini has not given a total combined power output, but it is likely to be over 900 horsepower. BMW has launched the all-new S1000 XR, which replaces the previous model that was launched in 2020. The new S1000 XRs will be imported as a completely built unit and will be 40,000 more than the model it replaces. The motorcycle shares the motor with its iconic S1000RR, although BMW claims that it has reworked the inline 4-cylinder engine to make 5 horsepower more than before, now producing 170 horsepower and 114 Nm. The S1000 XR can reach 0 to 100 kph in a claimed 3.25 seconds and can go on to achieve a top speed of 253 km per hour. The rear section of the motorcycle features new side panels and air intakes that take inspiration from motorsport, while the 850mm high seat has been redesigned to make the bike better suited for track riding and touring and can also be lowered. For the price, the new S1000 XR comes with touring and dynamics packages as standard. The touring package includes a luggage carrier, a center stand, a slot for the navigation device, hand protection, a tire pressure monitoring system and heated grips as well. The dynamic pack offers dynamic ESA Pro, Shift Assistant Pro and cruise control. The M package costs an addition 2.5 lakh rupees and gets the M Sports seat, M Endurance chain, M GPS lap trigger, Sports silencer, tinted windscreen, a black fuel filler cap, M lightweight battery, M forged wheels and optionally available M carbon wheels as well. And that wraps up this week's quick news. Thank you for joining in. See you next week.